Hello, everybody. Welcome back to your favorite podcast. I'm here with my friends again, Andrew, Alex, and Zach. How you guys doing?
Doing good.
We're friends.
Doing good?
Doing great.
Doing good.
What do you mean?
Very,
We've been
very
friends
good.
We're
since
associates.
elementary.
I mean,
No. We're good friends.
Nope. No.
Don't try and dissuade
You
them.
know,
Bad.
My definition is the people you hang out with at recess. We don't get recess anymore, so we have no friends.
I guarantee you there was one time at least we hung out at recess.
Yes. And I guarantee
I don't
you
know.
that we hung out all the time before the quarantine happened.
Definitely.
So, I mean, so much. Like,
For like 10 years.
10
But
plus
for
years.
recess,
Too much.
did we?
Every fucking weekend we would hang out. Drive some people
It's a long
insane.
time.
But, you know, it was fun. Speaking of which, this is completely off topic, but yesterday I went to the store, right? I think I told you guys this. But I bought some, dental stuff, but I also bought something counteractive to that. I bought some gum, right? And normally I
Okay.
buy minty gum, like Orbit or Five gum, but yesterday, I bought juicy fruit for the first time in like years.
Why?
I don't know. It was on
That,
sale.
that flavor lasts for like 10
I
seconds.
know. It's a very nice flavor. But
It's a
yeah.
nice flavor. It is a nice flavor. So I bought it. It was on sale too. It was like 2 for $2, 2 packs. Like, I'll buy it. Sure, why not? I almost finished a whole pack last night.
That's not how you
Ew.
chew gum, bro.
I know, but
The
hear me
hell-
out. Hear me
Are
out.
you eating it?
No, I'm not eating it. I'm spitting it
Okay.
out, but like it tastes so good. It's like this is the best.
I guess. I don't know. But not
That's
a
not
whole
how you're
pack
supposed to
in
be
a
chewing
day.
gum.
You're like a smoker.
I
Oh,
know.
you ate a
Feels
whole
like
pack
it,
of gum a
dude.
Was
day.
it
Feels
nicotine
like it.
gum?
No, just juicy fruit. But it was so good. I have not had juicy fruit in so long, bro. So long. It was so good. Like I just kept like more and more and more. It's like this is so
Yeah.
goddamn juicy and delicious.
So you added pieces to your original
No,
piece?
no. I spit the other one out and then put another one in because if you do that, then the flavor dies off faster. I've noticed that.
So you had such a great time eating all that gum yesterday.
Well, I was also eating it out of frustration for a game I was playing. So I was playing.
You ate it out of frustration?
Bro,
Like,
what's
not
wrong
I
like-
with you?
died. Here's another
What
one.
is wrong with you?
Not like I'm like eating it every time I die, but I'm just eating it because I'm playing a game, but the game is also kind of frustrating, so I kind of do
So
two
you
and two
did it to
together.
relax.
Sort of, yeah.
So you're like
I-
one step away from a smoker.
I could be, but I don't smoke, so
You know, that's what I'm
That's-
saying.
that's
You're one
what-
step away. You're really close. You're
I've never smoked, never tried smoking, so I don't think I have to worry about that. So I was playing this game. It's called SpongeBob Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, right? And I've never beaten this game before in my life. So when I went back to playing it, I noticed that there's so much left I have to do. And the game is like a puzzle game, right? So not like, connecting stuff, but you have to find stuff to unlock stuff to go onto different areas and stuff like that. And a lot of it is like very movement based. Like you have to do something in this much time or you lose the game. You got to start all over again. And back then on GameCube, the movement wasn't like perfect or as good as it is today, right? So like you could be like, going on your own way, and then sometimes your character would just like try to make a tight corner, but he would spin out of control and then kind of go off and do other things. And that fucking was so stressful and annoying. I had to like do this one mission where I had to sit on a jellyfish, and it would like take me around this area. In all these areas, I either had to duck or jump over a fucking obstacle. And every time I would do that, I would get stuck on something, or I would slide off the jellyfish. It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking explode.
This is an old ass game, right? That was
Yeah.
made for like little people, little kids.
Well, yeah, I mean back then, yeah, when I was a kid, yeah, played it.
You were still struggling.
Yeah,
Or today.
Yeah.
And you're older.
yeah.
Oh boy.
It
You're
was
bad
so
What
at
are you,
hard.
like 30?
No, I'm not 30. God damn. 26. But I was just like, god damn, was it really this hard back then? Like, shit. Like, were
Should
they
give it
all
to
this
Andrew.
hard?
See
No.
if he had as much trouble. He would have kicked your ass probably.
I don't know. You think so?
I don't know. Probably. Kicked your ass at knockers.
Oh,
You did?
Damn.
Bro. That was fun. But then I quit that, and I was like, fuck, I cannot play this anymore. So then I went to...
So you gave up. That game's done.
I didn't give up. I'm going to go back to
But
it.
he did.
But I got to a new area where I've never been before, so I can't count that as a progress. So I'm doing good with that. And some progress, yeah. Finally met Plankton too, so thank God. And I was gonna play the SpongeBob movie game, but I opened the container and the disc is gone. So
what's with the like SpongeBob splurge, or is this all hype for the new game that just came out?
See, I want to play the new game, the rehydrated one,
Just buy it.
but I don't want to spend the money to buy it right now. Like, I feel like if I go back and play these games, I'll get my SpongeBob fix. So it'll be cool. I won't have to buy it, you know? So I'm playing it right now, but I wanted to play the movie game, but it was gone. And then I asked Andrew, like, yo, do we have it anywhere? But I don't know what happened, but I think he said it doesn't work. The disc didn't work, so we just threw it out. And I was like, damn, rats. Then I tried to play the Lord of the Rings game. And I found out that a whole section of the Return of the King game is fucking broken. Like, I don't know if you guys remember playing that game, but the whole branch
I do.
where you have to play as the hobbits, that whole branch, I can't even start it. So it's
That's
like,
a big chunk.
I know, it's like a third of the game. So I'm like, oh fuck, man, is everything here broken? And then I pulled out my old Xbox, the very first one.
Why?
You know, plugged it in because I was gonna play Big Red 1.
You're so like nostalgic. You're dusting off all these old ass consoles to play old ass games.
Why not? Why not?
But why? What do you mean, why not? Answer the why first.
He's going crazy.
Why not?
I wanted to play it. I was, watching some old videos on YouTube of people playing older games. I was like, we have some of those. Why don't I play those again? Why not? Right? So, and I, plug everything in.
Does not answer his question.
That
You
is
sound
my
like
why, though.
you remind me of the kids on like fucking Jumanji. Like, oh, what can we play? Oh, here's this old ass game like under the stairs. Blow off the dust. Oh, what is it? That's you right now.
Do you have a
playing these
problem
old
with that?
games.
Jumanji.
I just think it's funny. These little things that you do. Like, you have like the most current consoles, the nicest looking games, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the 90s.
There's nothing wrong
and
with
see what I
going
can
back
play.
and playing the older games.
I don't think you said that.
And I've been playing the Xbox for a while now. I mean, recently, a lot. So I wanted a little bit of a switch up. So I dusted the Xbox off. I plugged it all in. Everything was nice and good, dude. And before I noticed that the controllers that I had started to melt.
Ugh.
Yeah, like I don't know why, but they're just in a box in my closet, right? But the plastic
110
was
outside.
starting to melt. I was like, oh, it's all sticky because their controllers were rolled up. So I was unrolling them, and they're like stuck to the controller. I was like, ew, what the hell? Anyways, so I go to plug it all in. I turn it on, and it's booting up, and then it starts to flash green. I'm like, fuck, now this one's done. The whole console was broken. Didn't work. I was like, damn it, dude. I mean,
So that's two consoles down that you couldn't play anything on.
One console. The GameCube works.
Oh, okay. Just the
The
games you
games
wanted
are
to
just
play.
not.
The games were breaking on
Yeah.
me. Yeah. The Xbox though, kaputzi. I was like, fuck. Damn
You gonna keep it though, or are you gonna toss it in the trash?
I don't know. Zach, do you want it? You want to fix it for me?
Refurbish
I don't
it?
want to fix it. I mean, I have mine still.
But you probably could fix it. What if I paid you?
That doesn't sound like fun.
Maybe I could look it up and then
Yeah,
I
do
could
that.
fix
Do it
it
yourself.
myself.
Zach, what if I give you my old Xbox? Will you fix it?
I'll take it.
Okay.
Oh.
No. I said fix it. Not
I already
steal it.
cleaned one of your consoles for no reason.
I asked you. That was the reason. It was
I
a
know,
favor.
but there was no dust. There was
I
nothing
don't
to clean.
know what was wrong with it. It was so loud. It's still
It's
so loud.
poorly designed. That's
It
what's
is.
wrong with it. It's
is.
awful.
Oh, the old Xbox? Yeah.
No, the
No.
PlayStation 4.
Oh, PlayStation 4. Yeah, sorry.
What
Sorry.
is-
It's console.
Is
I
it
thought
the
I was
Pro?
alone.
Or is
yeah,
it
mine's the Pro. The
Okay,
Pro's
yeah.
worse.
Yeah, no,
than
that is horribly designed. That
Mhm.
oh god, it was so bad.
Yeah,
Bro,
no, 'cause
and go ahead. Sorry.
I was playing like The Last of Us 2, and like the whole time, like it's so loud. I'm like cranking up my stereo, putting on my headset. I'm like, I cannot drown out this noise. And then I start seeing posts that so many other people are having the same problem. So I'm like, well, at least I'm not alone. At least my console isn't just a plague on my existence.
Was
here
it
in
with
my room.
Good
'cause
throwback.
you have the Pro, right?
Yeah.
And is it just with The Last of Us Part 2? Or is it with other
No,
games?
it's with a lot of games.
Oh,
It's
okay.
almost any game I play, and it makes my room so hot. Like I put my hand back there, and it's like a blow dryer,
Oh,
like
nice.
on max setting. Like, just
Yeah, because
constantly.
you sent me a
blowing out
video. I was
hot
like,
air.
oh my
yeah.
God.
Oh, the credits.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the credits rolling
Yeah.
and it's going off like a rocket ship. I'm
Yeah.
like, what is the deal? What is going on here?
Because I know my Xbox One X, I don't know about Andrew's, but mine like will like rev up and rev back down, determining on what I'm doing on the game. But I don't know about his, but does yours guys do that or no?
Very, very special occasions.
Yeah.
It will do it, but not all the time. Apparently yours is just bad because
But I'm
Andrew's
playing-
always telling me how bad it is.
I guess so, because like the past couple times I've been playing COD, the hard drive just magically disconnects. So it's like, the hell's happening?
That
Mine's
might be
doing
the
that
hard
too.
drive, though.
That
My
was
external
happening.
hard drive's on the fritz.
That's why when we were playing, I
annoying.
was like, oh, my Xbox crashed. Because it just
Yeah.
quit the game. I thought it crashed or something. But then it did that like a couple times. And I remember it did the same thing when I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I was like, oh no, this can't happen in this game. Fuck me, I'm dead. Or I'm going to
Why
go
are you
way
dead?
back because I didn't save
Saves
recently.
on its own.
Okay, that's good. I didn't know that. That's
It's
a
not
good thing
Fallout
now.
3
Boomer.
or something, or
Boomer.
Skyrim.
Wow, I guess I'm a boomer now. I'm a nostalgic
You were beyond the
guy,
boomer. You fought in
and
the
I'm
Great
a
War.
boomer. Yeah. Well, I had no idea. And bro, I still can't get my fucking headset to work properly.
That's all
I know
you,
we're
bro?
like Alex, just turn up the chat volume. Like I don't know how to do
Dude,
that.
okay,
there's
so
like there's two volumes to change.
I know, but when I've done that in the past, I know it says volume chat on the left, I think, and then on the right it says game. I would like try to like fiddle with them, and I swear to you, sometimes it turns you guys up all the way, and then my game goes down. Like I
That's
can't
the
even
point.
hear it.
If you turn up the chat all the way up, it turns
But then
off
I would
the
go
game
back
volume.
to the game, and then it would turn up the game, and then you guys would stay the same.
If you go all the way up on the other side, it does the exact...
But sometimes if it'll beep, knowing that it's maxed out. But I know it's
Yeah.
not maxed out. It's like, bro, I
Nope,
know
it's maxed out.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Beep.
bullshit. Because I've heard it louder.
You know better
what
than
it's
this
maxed out.
technology.
Yes, I do.
It's telling
The
you like, oh,
machine
you're at the
itself
max.
is saying, "Hey, no,
I
it's
can't
done."
do anymore.
That
You're like,
tiny
no, you
little
can.
adapter, that little adapter is not
Yes.
smarter than I am, bro.
No.
That's
It
so
is.
stupid.
It has
Maybe,
one job in it that-
maybe keep pushing the button. Maybe something will happen. I don't know.
But I was like, this cannot be the easiest solution. Like, what the fuck
What?
am I doing wrong? Okay,
It's
so
so
then I
easy.
opened like the settings, and then I went to another screen. I'm like, well, this is not helping me. So I went back and I just
Yeah.
sacrificed my
In big bold
suffered.
letters, it's like game volume. Alex is like, "Where's the game volume? I don't know where it is."
But then, so I had to charge my controller, right? So I plugged it in, and then these got even louder. I was like, oh no, this is louder. I don't know why it did that. I guess because it's now connected to power, it gets louder. But then I was like, oh my god, now I had to fiddle it all over again. I don't know. I'm a mess.
Man, like
I've been
anytime
a-
you try to play games,
Agreed.
like they're broken, they're stolen, the console won't work, the headset won't work. Like no wonder you're frustrated. No wonder why you don't want to play.
I don't know why it does that, but it's just me. I
It's
don't know
secretly
why.
Andrew. Like he's
Yeah.
just one step ahead, and he's going around breaking everything just before you get to it.
Speaking of games, man, I want to talk about that Halo
The Halo
teaser
I know it.
because I know there's
We got a lot to
people-
cover this week. So.
There's a lot,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
first impression,
Oh, yeah, there's a
what
lot.
I heard when I saw it, I was like,
I don't even want to hear this.
all right,
Well, there's the
what
door.
is this about? I have no idea what
he'll
this
cry.
is. I have no idea what this is, what game this could be for, because I now know.
Say what it is so
That-
that people know.
So what
you're
it
talking
was
about.
just literally an audio clip of a brute speaking about an enemy or something, and that it's coming, I guess, and then it shows a little
I guess.
insignia of
You
something,
either said it or no, you didn't say it.
and then it goes black. And I was at least hoping for possibly a date or something, but no, that was it.
It was a teaser.
I know, but usually a teaser we'll have at the end when something's gonna happen, drop,
They don't
event.
have to
They
do
already
that.
said July.
July,
bro.
But
Okay.
but
I don't know what the
No.
but I
but-
did not
but-
know that was happening.
No one does. We
Yeah.
just know the month.
But
I am
July.
just saying.
You're in the same boat as everyone
Also,
else, but you're
it's-
complaining
but-
as if you're being outcast.
Like you're,
or-
you're marooned out
or
there. Like
you
we're
are
not gonna
being
give Alex
targeted.
anything.
I am marooned. I have no idea what's happening, so I need to
That's
know.
your fault, bro.
How is it my fault, bro?
Keep up with information.
Okay,
You,
but
you
let me-
guys. Oh, here. Can I just?
Go ahead. Go
So
ahead.
anytime there's a teaser for like a superhero movie, it's the exact same thing for me. Do I complain that much? No, I just wait for more stuff. I
But
don't go like,
normally-
oh, well, this is stupid.
But normally,
They're
Zach.
just expecting you to
Boom
read a
roasted.
comic book.
But normally,
How do I know
normally,
this person?
normally,
you.
Zach.
Oh!
Normally,
Thank you so
they would
much,
have
Zach.
a date though at the end of the trailer to let you know when
Well,
something's
there's
coming out.
a date years in advance. They already
don't-
have the release
years
date
in
for
advance?
Avatar.
Bro, I've forgotten that date. Everybody forgot
That's
that
your
date.
fault.
Who
I have not.
cares?
I care. If I'm gonna be a consumer, I just need to know
Bro,
when
that's
this
on
is
you.
coming down.
That's on you.
I
Yeah,
have to
and
know.
that'll be in July. It'll
Not
tell
even,
you.
not even the date in the tweet. Just like incoming transmission. What the hell is that all about, man?
tease.
That's horrible.
It's a teaser. You're complaining
all right.
as if they've smited you.
Let's
in
go
some
back
way.
to the
No.
substance
But
of the trailer.
it's all your fault.
So this character that I had no idea, now I do know, is a big brute named Atriox, right? Correct?
It's not him. No. It's just
Okay.
a brute of that
It's
faction.
a brute. Talking about him? Or no?
Uh-huh. And they're talking about that they're showing up on the Halo ring that was in the trailer, and that they're saying like, hey, we're here, leave or you're gonna die. That's basically the whole thing.
Okay. Now, well, I had no idea who the guy was until I heard
Okay.
that he
Nobody
was
does.
a guy from Halo Wars 2. I did
He's
not
not
know.
from Halo Wars 2.
I thought he was Atriox.
No, the character is not from Halo Wars 2.
Bullshit.
They're,
Yes, he
they're
is.
referring to
True.
the Banished, his faction, but it's
Yeah.
not him talking. They're saying like, oh, it's like it's his will or whatever. I forgot the exact wording, but it's under his direction, but like he's probably not going to be in it, or it's probably just going to be entirely new people. So then people who haven't played Halo Wars 2 aren't just left like completely clueless.
So I did not know that Halo Wars 2 was like part of the whole arc now. I thought
It's
that
called
was like a
Halo Wars.
I know, but
In
I
a
thought it was
franchise that's called Halo.
I know, but I thought it was like way
At
different
the
time
end
periods.
of it, at the end of the Halo Wars 2, they connect it to Halo 5,
Oh.
like directly.
See, Alex, you got to come to the source. Not even like 343. You go to Zach. He knows firsthand what's.
I
gonna be
played
happening.
all of these games so many
See?
times.
You read the books too. Did you read the books? No.
I did.
have
I
not.
haven't read all of them, but I've read a
Yeah.
good number of them.
See? He's like the Halo Wikipedia in his brain.
But I thought the games and the books were like different, like canon, I guess.
Nope.
Or are they the same?
The only thing where they're like objectively different is Halo Reach, and that's just because the timelines don't exactly line up. So
Oh,
they're
okay.
I think technically the game canon is the official one, if there is ever conflicting stuff, but for the most part, they're all the same.
Okay, cool. I guess we'll have to wait
Alright.
till July then, I guess, to see what
so
they
you
have to
were
show.
you more mad about the fact that there was no date rather than just
Sounds
what the
like
teaser
it.
was? Because
So,
you lost your shit.
the
at
date
that part.
You did lose your shit.
date
For everyone
thing-
who doesn't know, he was yelling.
The
He yelled
date
at all
thing-
three of us.
Well, I mean, you got to remember, like
That you're
like,
dumb?
I've never beaten a Halo Wars game, right? Just not my thing, really.
Oh, I know.
But I have played all the other Halos, so I guess I was kind of like confused of what they're marketing towards. Like, it could be Halo Infinite, it could be another Halo Wars. We still don't know yet. We don't know if this game is for. They haven't said what it's for. It's just a transmission, so it could be a Halo Wars 3 or a Halo Infinite. I have no idea what it is. The marketing is
not Halo Wars 3.
confusing me.
Yo, you alone, too.
I guess so.
You win, you alone.
I mean, I
Everyone else
have
was
no
on board.
idea. I have no idea.
It's
bro.
just you.
No. I saw it and I was just like, whatever when I saw it. But Alex was pissed.
I think the
exact
entire
language
point
I did.
is just saying, like, for anybody who played Halo 5, it's not going to be, like, it's just letting them know, all right, it's not going to be, like, Cortana is the bad guy. It's not going to be the AI robot people. They're not the bad guys anymore. We're bringing back the Covenant. That's it. That's all they're...
See,
That's
Alex,
that's it.
if we didn't already know, like, this event is happening in July and that the game's coming out holiday of this year, then
Yeah.
I would be more frustrated. Because, like,
Yeah.
if that's all we got, I'd be like, what the hell? Like,
True,
and then if there
true.
was no date, I'd be like, what the hell is this? But we know it's coming out this year, so relax.
Can I ask, when
a
did
chill
Halo
pill.
Wars 2 come out? Was it last year?
2017,
2017? All
I
right.
think. Maybe 2018.
So it's possible
Like a week ago.
that it could be another one. I don't know. I'm
It's
just
not
saying.
Halo Wars 3.
Okay. All right. All right.
I guarantee it's not Halo Wars 3.
Throw that idea in the trash,
Bro,
is what Zach's saying.
Bro,
Yeah.
what if it was, though?
It's not.
I know, but what if it
But
was?
Zach,
I'd
bro,
be so
what if
mad.
it was?
It's not.
What if?
It's supposed to be like symbolism, like how the Discover Hope trailer, the E3 trailer, how it was like signal detected, like friendly, and it was Master Chief floating in space, and this was supposed to be like signal detected, enemy, hostile, and it's hinting at who the bad guys are.
Got it.
That's it.
So is it not really a continuation from Halo 5 then? So it's like completely
It's
different?
after, but there's a big time jump, so they can just say like, all right, all that stuff that you guys didn't like, we're just gonna skip over that and kind of start over.
So kind of like a reboot, which I'm all for, by the way.
Yeah, almost like a soft reboot. And they're bringing in the people from Halo Wars 2 because they're like, hey, we have this Covenant faction already, or like Covenant-like faction, so we're just going to bring them over because people really like them from Halo Wars 2, and then we don't have to just come up with some random reason like, oh, the Covenant are back. It's like, oh, well, we already have this other faction. Like, they already have a reason for existing. Let's just bring them over.
So, dude, you know what I didn't like about Halo Wars 2? I'd never
You
played it.
didn't play
but
it, so what the hell
What
are you
really
saying?
was off-putting to me.
What?
I did not like the graphics
Our
or the
viewers, please
art
discourage
style.
from
I thought it
listening
was
to
so,
anything
I thought
this
it
man
looked
is saying.
worse than Halo Wars 1.
You're gonna get jumped right now, Alex.
Probably
Just
does
know
it look
that.
better?
I
or is
can't
it
protect
worse?
you.
I have no
'cause I
idea.
didn't play it.
Technically, yes, it looks way better.
Everyone in the comments.
Then
just
before
get
it did?
Yes.
Did they like patch it up or something? Or what happened?
Technically, it looks way better.
I don't know what
You're-
technically
you're-
means.
Yours. Objectively, it is
Go to
better looking.
dictionary.com.
Yeah, not art style wise, but like things look better. Like if you zoom in, they're not all blobby and stuff. Like there's actual detail and everything.
Okay. Because when I
That's
saw
like
the art style
technically.
is garbage. I don't
So
like
that's opinion.
I know, but it made
Stop
me
it, Andrew. Stop it.
it made
Jack,
me
his opinion is truth. There is no such thing as opinion.
I just want to say like it made me like
Yeah,
it
so
made me
you're
not
saying you
want
weren't a
to
fan
play
of
it.
that art style.
Yeah,
So that's
I
okay.
really wasn't like
You can't
Halo
say
Wars
it looks
2.
like objectively worse. You can say like I think Halo Wars 1 looks better. Like I like the
Oh,
art
yeah.
style better,
Yeah.
but it did objectively look worse. Halo 1 or Halo Wars 1.
Yeah. The art style is just trash. I hate it.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna play
Hey,
it.
that's his opinion. You don't let him have that opinion. That's fair.
It's
I
just
wasn't a huge
the
fan of it.
hills Alex chooses to die
I
on.
know. It's
Now,
very
I
strange.
think
Astonish me.
It looks like
blow
from,
my mind.
from that trailer from Halo Infinite, the first one we got last year, I think, looks a lot better. So it's it's exciting,
Looked.
really cool.
You want me to crush your dreams right now?
It's
Is
the
it-
same.
Is it
It
gonna
is
look
the
bad?
same. They brought the art director over from Halo Wars 2 to be the art director for Halo Infinite.
Oh boy, Alex.
Now that doesn't mean
Looks like
that
you're gonna
this
shoot
guy
yourself
that,
on this mountain.
that doesn't mean he could change it up
No
a
one's
bit,
coming.
right?
Well, no,
Or is it
he,
the
they
others?
brought him in because he combined Bungie's art style, like the Halo 1 through 3,
Yeah.
with 343's Halo 4 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
And that was Halo Wars 2. And people are like, okay, that's like a decent middle ground.
Mm-hmm.
And so they brought him in.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so I really don't like Halo 5's in particular art style. I feel like Halo 4's wasn't as bad as Halo 5, but Halo 5 to me really got cartoony a bit. And if we can get a nice blend of both trilogies, I guess you could say, then or studios, whatever, we could land on a good, nice spot. I think.
I think Alex's qualms with it is with like the color palette of it, and I don't think.
Oh,
he's
that's
even
like
aware
one of
it.
my biggest qualms. Like
Yeah.
It's horrible. I think.
It looks like it's like an anime. Like they took the
very
art
poppy.
palette from an anime and just put that in. I was like, that doesn't really fit.
It's that, and I think a lot of the detail which was in Halo 3 and Reach is like totally not even there in Halo 4 and 5. It's like really, like it looks like you're a bunch of toys and stuff.
I feel like there'd be more detail.
No, there's not.
The advance
There
of
is
technology.
more detail, but the lighting is really, really bad in Halo 5 to where everything looks like it's made out of plastic.
Oh, there we go. That's the real
see.
reason. Like, I guarantee.
Well, Zach said it. It was good.
But
there
no,
you go.
no, I don't want to step
job.
on Zach because I'm pretty sure I just worded it wrong. But like, yeah, the detail was probably there. But since the lighting, I guess, is so bad, it doesn't allow it to show.
'Cause
And
if you look at the beta for Halo 5, the lighting was actually a lot better. And things actually looked really nice. But I guess that was too taxing for the original Xbox, so they had to get rid of it and come up with like a cheaper way to do it. And it's what we got, and it looks really bad.
it does.
And that makes everything look so much worse.
Yeah.
So is that gonna make or break it for you, Alex? Halo Infinite?
Color?
The color?
No, like I said, I will play the Halo within 1 day. I'll beat it in 1 day. Done it with the
not
past
if
2.
Andrew's there, so I don't know how you're gonna do that. If Andrew's playing it.
Game Pass.
Yeah.
They'll both have it. They'll have 2 copies.
You're right. You're right.
I'll just buy it. Yeah, I'll buy it to play it for the
Or
story.
that too.
I'll buy it, beat it in like a day, just because I want to see what happens. I mean, I still like Master Chief a lot. I like the Halo universe lore. I just don't like how it's looking. I just don't think it looks all that great. I think it could be a lot better, and I think in the past it was better, and now it just isn't there right now.
If you beat it in that 1 day and say some shit like the campaign was too short, I'm gonna hit you because you beat it in 1 day.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Of course
That's
I
on
will.
you.
Well,
Yeah.
You're choosing to do that.
Well, okay, so can I just say this? I'm kind of like,
Brace
after
yourself,
playing
listeners.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the new remake, I really enjoyed that campaign, and I actually enjoyed on how short it was. Why? Is because in first-person shooters, there's only so much really you can do in a story-driven campaign that can entertain an audience. There's only so much you can
Says
do,
you.
right? That's what I believe in. And I think, like, if you make it longer than it needs to be, I feel like it can get really dull in some areas. Because I will admit, like, some areas in Modern Warfare, when you keep having to push forward and stuff like that, it does get a little bit repetitive, but at the same time, it's still fun, but it's not super long of a game. Like, it's a nice, tight story. It doesn't need it. There's no loose ends or anything. I think that story was good enough to not have a ton of missions and to still be a good story, I think. I don't know. That's just me. I thought it was pretty damn good length.
All right.
Okay.
Especially for an FPS. Why are you guys laughing? What happened?
I don't know.
Did I push
I
a
laugh,
nerve?
I laugh when Andrew laughs. No.
You said good
I
enough.
don't even know
as
why
if
Andrew's laughing.
it's trying to get you. Like, Alex, please like it.
Oh, yeah, they should, though.
No.
They should. Call of Duty should want to try to get me to play it.
No.
Why?
You
And
are
invest
not
in
their
their stories.
audience.
As you
Why?
said
Because-
many times, you're in the minority on most things.
I am, but here's the thing. They already have the multiplayer people there from day one. They already have them. But I'm sure the people who worked hard on the story really want to have good reception. And I'm here to say you did a good job. Now, are the fucking 10-year-old kids playing the story? Probably not. I am, though. So I want to say...
What a
Yeah, but
declaration.
you took forever to play it though. You took
True.
a long time to get around to it.
It's only
I
been a year.
understand, but
out
I'm
last
here
year,
now,
October.
and I'm giving it the praise that I believe that it deserves.
We are now in June.
So, kudos to that good campaign. Good cliffhanger, by the way. I like that a lot.
What was the cliffhanger?
Oh, it's when
It's not a cliffhanger. That's just like a lead in.
a good ending. Good ending.
Yeah.
My bad.
Because we
so
played. What happens next?
at the end.
Yeah.
Spoiler, I guess.
Oh my
Price and Laswell form Task 141, and then it ends. I was like, that's tight. That's cool.
God. Yeah. All right. So on the topic of gaming, still, Mixer is done
Oh
for
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
as a streaming service. Sorry, Andrew, you can't stream on there anymore.
Damn it.
You could have.
I wasn't
Oh,
poached
Alex can't.
for like 2
I can't.
million.
I can't,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, you can.
Alex
Oh,
was the
yeah.
only one that like exclusively streamed on.
And
Mixer.
it was exclusively on Mixer and exclusively when I was intoxicated. So now I have nothing to do.
Yep.
Also, because
Well,
it was
you go to
I was
Facebook.
also really
TOS.
really drunk at the time. You literally
TOS,
just
yeah.
open the tab and go to all the way to the right and say hit start stream, and then it would start. So it was super easy, user friendly, I think, for Xbox people. But now it's going to like what, Facebook gaming, I think.
Yep. Except I went on there today, and most of the channels they're live, but it just says go to my Twitch. Like, here's my Twitch link. So like if they go on there, they're not saying like go to, I'm gonna go to Facebook gaming. They're just like, please go to my Twitch channel now.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like trying to survive on there now. But I
You know
doubt
what
a lot of
this
their
is, though?
followers will transfer. What?
This is like, I feel like Twitch and Mixer were like the first. Shit, this is gonna be kind of out there in my theory, but it's kind of like the very first NFL teams. The very first NFL teams. Why? Because Twitch
out of my
and
hands.
Twitch and
Go ahead.
Mixer are indeed platforms, right? Where anybody can stream whatever they want to, but at the same time, they're big teams in a way, because on Mixer side, what did they do when they brought fucking Ninja and Shroud? Those were their quoted big signings, almost like a fucking team, right? And then Twitch had pretty much everybody else. You know, you got the Tifuis, Nick Merckx,
I don't know who that is. Go ahead.
and Tim the Tap Man, I think, is one of them, and Dr. Disrespect, right? They were
Not
all
anymore.
signed.
Rest in peace.
We'll get to, but back in the day, they were all being signed onto Twitch, right, for a multi-year $1 million contract. So it kind of became like that. Mixer and Twitch were competing. So, you know, one had to throw in the towel. Obviously, Mixer, because whenever I would go onto Mixer, and this is when Shroud and Ninja were already pretty established, they still probably couldn't break like 20,000 viewers. Probably. Out of all the people on Mixer, probably like everybody was either viewing their channels, because Mixer was a fucking wasteland. Nobody was on it.
Those aren't baby numbers either, though.
I
20,000
understand that.
viewers? Jesus Christ.
But I feel like those were like all of the people on Twitch at that time, though. Because if you would go down to the next guy, he would have like maybe 1,000, maybe averaging around 1,000. Like the numbers didn't do it, and that's why they had to can it. Those two people were not carrying them to what they thought that they would. In a way.
The actual numbers were like, I think the main reason why they shuttered it was because they looked at the year-over-year growth in the platform. They looked at YouTube gaming, Facebook gaming, Twitch, and then their own platforms. All three of those other platforms had grown by about 100%. They had all almost doubled in size from last year. And Mixer had grown by 3%, I think. And they were starting from way behind. I think they said they had like 30 million users, like active users in a year, whereas Twitch had over 1 billion somehow.
Yeah.
And I think YouTube gaming had few 100 million, and even Facebook gaming had like 400 million something. Apparently Facebook gaming is number 2.
No way.
Like, it's beating YouTube gaming somehow.
Holy crap.
But I
know
think
that.
there's probably something fishy going on with how they're reporting their numbers. I don't believe that many people watch Facebook gaming.
Yeah. When I see someone
does
say
not-
like they're streaming and they're like, oh, but it's on Facebook, I'm like, the fuck? I'm not gonna go on.
I mean,
there.
like, at least YouTube's really easy. Like, it's
Yeah.
just like, oh, it looks like a video, but they're live. Okay.
Dude, I thought YouTube gaming died like a long time ago. Because I didn't even know anybody used it, to be honest with you. It's not even like a tab really there, like on YouTube, I think. Or is it? Because I don't see it.
I don't remember.
I
I don't
know.
look for it.
I did not know.
No
I didn't
one
even
knows.
know Facebook. So do you like game on the Facebook app, or is it like a separate website?
I have no idea.
I feel like Andrew
I've
would
never
know
streamed.
out of everyone.
I
Yeah,
only
no.
know I can link my account to Facebook gaming. Like, I could stream like on 2 separate things, but I've never even attempted to look.
If
I mean-
Ninja and Shroud go to Twitch, don't they just kind of like, they're not really, like, they're winning again, because it's not like they have to sign them on a contract like they did for Mixer. They're just like, oh, you're back, all right, cool, you can be on, go ahead.
Yep.
We're just gonna get more money off you.
See, I would think that they would do that, but after Dr. Disrespect,
But they have no one competing for them.
True,
so it's
true,
like,
true.
They're just like, they just get them.
You're right.
They don't have to do anything.
You're right about that, because I feel like the Twitch deal with Dr.
Oh,
Disrespect.
you're saying Twitch is winning.
Yeah.
Twitch is
Okay.
winning now, yeah.
Because like Mixer
Yeah.
had to buy them out like on a contract. Like, here's millions of dollars if you stream exclusively with us. But now
So-
they can.
Were you
so-
saying like, are Shroud and Ninja gonna like expect a contract then, or no?
No. I'm saying they don't have to give them one because
Twitch
yeah.
doesn't.
the only
doesn't,
alternatives
yeah.
are like trash. Like if they go there. So
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. We'll see. Like, we'll see how much they actually care about that. It'll come out soon. It'll come out.
Yep.
If they want it, contract or not. You know, they'll probably say, you know, I'm so used to being spoiled with a contract now. I want a contract. That could happen. Who knows?
But what if they can't know? What if no one can afford it? Like to give them that much money? Like between YouTube and Facebook. I mean, those are the only other two, right?
Yeah. Like I said,
So
bro.
they have to go to Twitch.
Bro, they could do a holdout. Who knows? Like, a company will pay
It's their job.
a company
I mean,
will
Facebook
pay. I know.
and YouTube, they can easily afford to spend just as much as Microsoft did.
But
yeah, you're
this is how it goes back to the whole NFL team thing, Michael. It's changing. It's become that now, basically. So I
Even
think
the
Shroud...
like signing exclusively, like how they had those announcement videos, like
Yeah.
how it was like super produced, like
Yeah.
it's stupid, but I mean, I guess like people actually needed that, like
Yeah.
to see that.
those like press conferences or announcement videos, like Twitch now on Mixer, or not Twitch, a Ninja now on Mixer. It's like, bro, the fuck.
His was dumb.
I know.
His was stupid. He was
I
like
hated all of
interviewing
them.
himself
They're all
and
horrible.
everything. Well, yeah, no, but he was a special kind of weird.
Or the other ones are like, oh, are you gonna be going over to stream exclusively on Mixer? Like, no, I'm staying on Twitch, and that was it. Like,
Yeah.
thanks for wasting my time.
But even like the last like a couple weeks ago when Dr. Disrespect had his whole announcement thing, it's all a business now, man. It's no longer just streaming to stream now. It's now contracts and stuff, which is why I brought the sports analogy in, because that's what it kind of looks like to me. It's
No,
sad.
I see it too.
It's very sad, though. It's
It's not
unfortunate.
sad.
It's not
they're-
sad at all.
I
Andrew's
guess
thinking of.
I guess it's not sad if you don't really care about them. Like if you don't watch them, yeah. But if you are a watcher of them and you like to watch them a lot, you're gonna be like, well, are they just gonna stream for free now, or what's gonna happen?
But like the thing is, there's thousands of other streamers. Even if they stop streaming, they're like, all right, next, who's the next one I'm gonna watch?
I
It's
don't.
not like-
I don't think it's that easy for some people, though. I don't think they're.
You think they all just stop watching
I
Twitch?
think. Well, I
that
think.
attached to one creator is kind of sad. I
Well,
would
those
feel
are-
like if you're
but-
done with it entirely.
But
Yeah, Alex,
if
explain yourself.
you underestimate the power of fans, bro.
I'm sure
fans-
there's a very, very small niche that will be like, oh, I'm deleting the internet.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like they're not so easily to go to some other streamer if they already have a big streamer that they follow, bro. I don't see
But
them
I think
just.
those numbers are pretty small.
Yeah.
Bro, doesn't like fucking before Twitch,
It's not
not
YouTube.
fucking Ninja and Shroud went to Mixer. Didn't they have like a ton of fucking viewership though? Like a ton of fans. So I'm just saying
had a
they have a
lot.
lot of fans, bro. And I'm just saying like don't be so hasty to assume that they'll just go off and find some other guy.
But I'm saying the period of grief of like when they're done, if they retire, to finding the next streamer is not gonna be like a year. They're not gonna be like, oh, I'm so sad. All my Ninja merch, I bought all this for nothing. No, they're just gonna watch the next one. They're just playing Fortnite.
I
It's not
straight
that
up
big of a deal.
forgot Shroud and Ninja existed.
I know. But the thing is, bro, it's almost like all those guys aren't
They're
even
not gods.
I know they're
I know,
not. I
Alex,
know
what
they're
the
not
hell?
gods to us, but to
Yeah.
kids, bro. They love them, bro. They love them. You know how many kids love Ninja still?
I
It's
don't
a
know.
good thing their attention span
Less
is
now.
short, so
Yeah,
they can
don't
move
forget.
on. So, while we're on this topic, Dr. Disrespect, straight up perma-banned, I think permanently banned, from Twitch for
what-
no apparent reason,
That's what
right?
they say. Yeah.
Thanos.
The, the reduced to atoms, right, Andrew?
Yeah, thank you.
No
Thank you,
one
Paul.
knows. I just woke up and I saw it, and immediately I saw in the comments like those Alinity clips coming back up, like why isn't she banned? Which is kind of crazy because we don't know what he did or why he's banned. Alinity's done all this shit. She's still kicking around. She
Well, I mean,
did a self
she
ban.
gave herself a ban longer than Twitch would, because they did eventually give her a 24-hour ban, but she said that wasn't long enough, so she gave herself a longer ban.
Was it like 3 days,
I don't remember.
2 or 3 days?
I just
something
remember
like
it was
that,
longer. I think it might have been like 2 days.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I think that's kind of ridiculous. I want to know what happened to
I
him,
mean,
what he did.
For all we know, it's something really bad, but like,
Yeah.
no,
If it's
they,
like
if they
Twitch
don't
shooting
has
at him?
responded, but their policy is they don't actually comment on like why any of these people are banned, and so the only person that will ever be able to say anything is him, and he hasn't said anything.
If he hasn't said anything, and neither has Twitch, it's probably really, really bad.
It's a sex scandal.
Like
Watch.
really bad.
That already happened.
Drugs.
Sex
drug
scandal, maybe, but I'm thinking like maybe like legally.
Oh, I bet it's a woman's fault, huh, Alex?
No,
I
I'm
bet
just
there's a woman
no.
in there.
Maybe like
Get him out of here.
I'm thinking like maybe he did some bad shit on like the federal level, maybe that we don't even know about.
I
That's
think
what
that
I'm
would
thinking.
be on the news.
I don't. But if it was like,
What do you mean? What are you thinking? What's going on in
Murder?
your brain that he did? Yeah.
Not murder, but like maybe he did some bad shit, like where the FBI was like
Embezzling.
needed and stuff like that, and Twitch doesn't want that bad press, especially because they just signed the guy to like the biggest contract, and he was like the guy for Twitch. So I don't think that they want that bad publicity yet. Also, knowing that Mixer's being canned, maybe Twitch tried to hide it. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
They have bad publicity anyways with so much of the stuff they do.
They do. But this might be the worst because straight up nobody knows why it happened. And everybody's thinking like, what the fuck could he have done? What did he do? Like, I want to know, dude.
I bet you come next podcast recording, we will know.
Yeah.
I bet
Ooh, I
it'll
hope
be
so.
out there somehow.
I mean, it's
I
been,
hope so.
what, 2-3 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see tweets from people like, in the industry that are like, "Oh, I just found out why Doc got like banned or whatever," and people are like, "What? Why?" And he's like, "Oh, DM like this person or this person."
Oh,
I'm like,
my God.
Oh my god.
Shut the.
Dude, that's how
don't
you can
know.
tell they don't know anything.
You
Yeah.
don't know. You don't know,
Bunch of
dude.
bullshit.
I don't
Hey,
know.
Alex,
Yeah.
you remember Belle Delphine?
Yeah. I do.
Gone.
She's back,
She is back, huh? I heard about that.
So,
and she has an OnlyFans.
Gross.
get
Only
down on that.
scams?
Your favorite platform,
Bro.
OnlyFans.
Okay, listen. My least
up,
favorite
bro?
platform.
This is your
Also-
favorite platform.
I don't know if I'm gonna get hate for this, but I find her
You are.
a bit disturbing because I've seen
Okay.
some of her videos on YouTube,
Let me, yeah.
and they are
So,
kind of disturbing.
There's already been a lot of videos. It's a new trend kind of thing. Like, it'll be like the title it, "I bought Belle Delphine's OnlyFans so you don't have to," and then they show like the content, but it's like censored, obviously.
Yeah.
But her whole shtick thing is it's very awkward and disturbing. It's being like, I don't know, like a little girl, like kind of 10 or 12, the way she talks, the way
Yeah.
she dresses and stuff, but she has thousands of subscribers
Dude.
already, so she's making like
You as well?
6 figures a month off of just OnlyFans. I don't know where else she gets money from, but she's already got that bag, Alex. I'm sorry. She's already got it.
Oh my god, dude.
And that's monthly.
These are
Monthly.
dude. Like,
Wait, how much is it?
what in the fuck?
I
for a
think it's
brother.
like $35 a month.
That's a lot of money.
Dude. All right, so this is what, like, I straight up don't understand why she has so many fans, because I find
Oh, I know why.
her look so like disturbing, bro. Like, it's like weird, like, because I have seen some videos on YouTube of her like not getting naked, but she does some weird shit, dude. Like, it's
Oh
like,
yeah, she's
oh
like
my
playing with like
god,
an octopus.
Yeah.
And like, I think one of the OnlyFans things is her like sitting in Cheeto dust. Or she has it, like on her butt
How do you
or
do-
like on her feet, and it's
what the fuck,
Yeah.
dude?
Hey,
How do you collect Cheeto dust?
I don't know.
Are you sure it's not like
Jammer.
Is it Cheeto dust or is it like the actual Cheetos
No,
itself?
like Dorito cheese, like mashed up
powder,
and then like crumbled onto her ass or her
Oh
toes
my
or something.
God.
I don't know.
That sounds so
Doing
gross.
some alchemy.
That's quite the production.
But Alex, she's getting hundreds of thousands of dollars for this.
I know, she has a big fan base, I guess.
Andrew, I'm telling you. You can
Don't
get
tell
in
me.
on this.
We've all been telling Andrew.
Get in on
It's
it.
only a
No.
matter of time.
Please don't.
Bro, that ass needs to be
I
shown.
guarantee by next
To the
weekend,
world.
Please stop talking.
we'll see it.
But yeah, dude,
All right.
like, I think she came back, like, maybe, like, last week, I think. Maybe 2 weeks ago. But
Yeah.
she didn't have an OnlyFans back then, right? She had, like, a website or something?
That was her whole comeback video, was like that she announced she had an OnlyFans.
So what'd she have before then?
Nothing. Just Instagram.
Nothing?
You buy bathwater.
She was just an Instagram
okay,
person.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, then she bought the bathwater and people died from drinking it. So she
Bro.
got, I don't know.
When you
she was
buy some woman's bathwater that you have no idea how filthy this woman can be, and you drink it, you
That was mean.
might have a bit of a problem.
yeah, she might be pretty hygienic. She might be clean.
Yeah.
You don't know though, bro. You can't
don't
tell.
know.
You can't tell.
You
I
can't
mean,
tell
to
if she's
produce that much bathwater, you have to bathe pretty often.
dirty. Yeah,
Bro.
she's
no.
a woman though.
Bro,
so
she
she's
probably
filthy.
like didn't shower for.
That's how she's thinking.
Probably didn't shower for an entire week in preparation for like I'm gonna give them the juiciest,
You hear that, Belle
grimiest
Delphine?
bath
He
water,
thinks you're disgusting.
Send him a
water
sample.
ever.
Yeah.
Send it for free.
Send us a sample.
free.
Alex will drink it on the podcast.
He'll
He'll take a
cancel.
sip.
I'll take a
Yep.
sip on
Take
the
a shot.
podcast and see what happens.
He'll die.
And fucking die. Keel over right there. Disgusting, bro. I think
We'll
like
record it.
I wonder if it's like a jar. Is it a jar or is it like a little bottle?
It's like a
I don't know.
mason jar
Oh, okay.
of water.
You know, it'd be funny if she did like a little bottle with like a cork on it, make it all look precious and pristine. Like
Yeah.
this is the bathwater of the
Like
Belle
the-
Delphine, my
Yeah,
lord.
like the little vial that Frodo had in Lord of the Rings to protect him against the spider.
Yeah, like that,
That's how
and it's
precious
glowing.
everything
Like,
is.
oh,
Yeah.
this is it. This is what I feel like it is. Yes, this is my.
It's luminous.
I don't understand the fascination with her. I really don't.
It's just
I do.
She hit a secret kink in a lot of people that they're probably
Secret?
all the content that you would
Oh, it
see
was secret.
her doing is like dark web shit.
Uh-huh.
So, but hers is just like boom, out in the open, ease of access.
Mhm.
So people are like, "Yo, I like that. I'm gonna subscribe."
Mhm.
That's all. That's all
But
it takes, Alex.
Is she really the best at that? Like, I'm sure there's got to
I
be
don't
more
know.
chicks that did
Bitch,
that same
do
thing.
I look at that shit?
She's
I
probably
have no
just
idea.
the most famous. Who knows?
Probably, dude. I don't know. It's not my thing, not my taste, so I kind of
Yeah, she's a girl.
look away from it. You know,
It's all based on taste.
it is.
That's what it is. One man's trash
you,
is
Zach.
another's treasure, Alex. Jeez.
Bro, I saw some weird ass. Like, you know, there's like a big fucking boom of a new porn niche.
I thought you were gonna talk about the locust situation.
No,
and,
no.
Real
Not that. There is a big. I don't know if I'm like late to this or whatever, but like there's a big boom
Late.
in a specific niche
Late.
in the porn industry. And
Which
it's,
one?
It's stepson, stepsister, stepmother.
Sir, you were like 3 years late.
Am I really late? I did not
It's
know
more
that
of a
this was
it's more of a meme than a boom in it. I would say.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just reference.
'Cause
now.
whenever
You're
I'm
talking
on-
about the "What are you doing, step bro?"
something
thing, or
like that.
the
Yeah,
the
I'm
stuck-
seeing that a lot
stuck
lately.
porn. Yeah,
I think so. Stuck porn. Oh,
telling
like,
me that's
like
real.
somebody
Stuck in
stuck
a-
or something,
yeah.
or yeah,
stuck
I'm
in
seeing
a
that a
dryer,
lot.
stuck in the fucking stuck in under the sink.
But it's
stuck
always
wherever.
it's always with
Yeah.
mom and stepson. It's like, oh my, wait, what?
It's a comedy show.
You
There's
gotta
a
you
comedy
gotta
bits.
like that is not my cup of tea, and I just noticed it. Like, why is the hub giving me this
Oh, never mind.
this
He's talking about porn.
what's the word recommendation? That's it.
We
And
know Alex's cup of tea, but we're not gonna
I check
expose it.
I
on
check
here.
it, the views and all that, and it's like
Does the
booming.
research.
It's like the best one, and you know I've been on the hub for a long ass time, right? Long time.
Mhm.
The fucking some of the like videos, the ratio from thumbs up to thumbs down
People in India are
is
losing
so
their
wild.
farms because of the
Like,
locust problem.
like it really like brings out how
you, Zach.
some people are so like what's the word, like so critical of their of their porn. It's so crazy because I would see a video, right, and I would watch it, I'm like, that was a pretty darn good video, right? Like that
What are you saying?
that was a good
Do you guys
video,
think the McRib will come back?
and it's a good video. I liked it, right? But then I see like the thumbs down ratio is like enormous compared to the thumbs up. It's like, did I miss something? Like, I have no idea. What did I miss? I thought that was pretty good. That was pretty good content right there. What did I fucking miss?
Did you guys hear there's gonna be a Chicken Run 2?
I did.
Wait, I'm not done yet though. But like,
You're looking at the thumbs up and the thumbs
yeah,
down
like
and the
I go to the
comments,
thumbs up
all
and
the
thumbs
analytics.
down on PornHub, and it's like, bro, these guys are fucking dicks, bro. They're so critical about everything. So I watch it, and I'm like, bro, I see
'cause there's a
literally
woman in it.
no reason why there's a thumbs down. It's a good ass video. I don't know. Do you guys have that same experience or not?
I didn't hear anything you said.
I don't look at analytics like that, like you.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't like. It's not like I'm diving in. I just see it. I'm like, really?
That's it. You just
Check it
scroll
out.
and then
Really,
exit out.
yeah.
Like
See
I would,
what's
Back
popping.
to YouTube.
I would click on the video like, really? can't be that bad, really. It's got a ton of views. Let's check it out. And then
It's all sex, Alex. I don't know what's being judged here exactly.
I know I'm just curious. I was just
Hold on.
baffled
Yes.
Right.
by that.
Well, I think you might be in the minority.
Really,
I don't
Yeah.
think a lot of people care.
I know. I know. I'm just saying, like, that was what I had experienced. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? It's weird.
Did you guys see The Boys season 2?
No.
It's not out
No?
yet.
I
but
saw the
Not- okay,
release
the-
date
The
announced.
trailer. There
No.
was a trailer for it, like a teaser thing.
No, I did not
Alex-
see
Oh, a
it.
teaser.
You did not see that?
No, because I thought it was just like
Alex.
I thought that it was
Alex,
just like a
Alex.
cast like interview talk thing, and I was like, I don't really need to see that.
No, it's like a 2-minute clip teaser
fuck,
for
dude.
the new season.
I think
Yeah.
it's
Fuck,
different
check it
from the
out.
one that they had like months ago.
I hate this. I'm not ready
I don't
for it
know.
to come back.
Okay, what I saw was a character called Stormfront, like a new girl apparently.
Mhm.
New
Who's-
girl?
who's a new yeah. Oh, that's a good show.
From
new
Zoe
girl.
Deschanel.
Yeah. Stormfront's a new like hero added to the 7, and apparently she's really strong. She's like almost as strong as what's his name? I almost called him the
Incredible.
commander. Homelander.
Oh.
I almost called him the commander from fucking from
Sky High,
what is that? Sky High.
Sky
Ah.
the commander, commander. God.
But in the teaser, she's like really getting under his skin because he doesn't like that she's added to the team. And I'm like, yes, I want her to kick his ass because he's a smug son of a bitch. And I hate smug people.
He's
so
a
much.
he's a good villain. He's a really.
Is that
good
why you
villain.
hate Andrew?
Huh?
Yeah. That's why I hate Andrew. Yeah.
No,
He's a good villain, but
I
like,
get it now.
how it correct me if I'm wrong, but the name sounds
Mr.
like she
Incredible.
controls
Oh.
weather. Am I right or am I wrong?
From what the videos that I saw that cover like her powers, I don't think so.
Okay.
She's
Oh.
just yeah. She flies.
She's just
super
strong.
strength.
Oh,
Like same
Oh, and
same kind of
flies.
powers.
So,
just
like,
not as
She is the
she's not
commander.
as Superman-y as he is.
so like Hancock.
yeah.
Imagine like Hancock facing up against Homelander. That'd be sick.
No, because then that'd be
Please
another
no.
Will Smith movie that I'd have to see. And I don't want that.
That'd be so funny though.
That you'll have to see. You don't want
Yeah.
to see
Alex
another Will
would buy
Smith
the
movie?
No,
Steelbook
I don't
of
want to
that.
see. I want as little Will Smith in my life as possible
What?
before I die.
What, dude? Why?
He's gotten worse, man. He was fine at first. Like I was watching like
What do
Hitch.
you mean at first?
You say
At first, what are you talking about? Your hate for
I was
Will Smith
watching-
sickens me.
No. Hey, Hitch was funny.
Okay,
He was funny in that. Osmosis Jones.
That's
funny.
not
that's
him.
not him, bro. That's
Oh no,
disrespectful.
that's not him. That's someone.
Oh my god.
That's
All right,
Chris
so we're
Rock.
down to
Wait,
one
wait,
movie.
That's
Oh, yeah,
Chris
yeah,
Rock.
Yeah. You're right.
Shame
what else
on
is he
you.
in?
Independence
iRobot.
Day, Men in Black,
iRobot.
Men
I
in
like
Black
that
2,
movie.
I Am Legend, iRobot,
iRobot's good.
Ali,
I Am Legend.
something Pounds, The Pursuit of Happiness. God damn, I cried in that
That's
movie.
a good movie.
It's a great fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
Concussion, haven't seen it.
That was good. I enjoyed
So many great. He's like in every movie he's in is pretty decent,
The
at least.
it. After Earth.
relax.
Yep.
Yeah. Aladdin.
Aladdin was good. You haven't seen it.
Nope.
You haven't seen Aladdin.
I've seen his genie. Nope,
haven't
I've
seen
parts
Aladdin.
of it.
No,
I've seen
bro.
his genie.
What are you-
He's dumb
What are
as
you?
hell
Are
as genie.
you being Andrew now, bro? Are you
No,
being
I'm not
Andrew?
being
You're
Andrew.
judging him
If
off
anything,
the
he's
trailer.
being you.
Am
Why
I
am I
saying
Judging
I
him
don't
off
like
the
him?
trailer.
Yeah, no. I saw parts of it. It's on Disney
But
Plus.
I'm pretty sure I've said like a lot of those movies are pretty decent. I mean, most
like
people.
10
I
would say.
understand. Is what you say goes? Like, is that the rule
Yeah.
here?
Alex
No,
has
fact.
an
You
opinion.
you
it's
deem
just
him
truth.
worthy? Yeah.
Most of the
Like-
things I speak is truth. So. Also,
Except when you
a
follow it
lot
up
are
with,
false.
"What do I know? I'm an idiot." So, but
True.
we still are supposed to take it as true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another Will Smith movie. Well, that's what we'll title this episode.
No, Will Smith, no.
Movies, question mark.
Oh man, wait, what the fuck were we even talking about before Will Smith came up?
The boys.
The
The
Boys.
boys. Yeah.
If you harass me about that, I
Again?
will fucking
I was thinking
not watch
about that.
shit.
Because I forgot that's one of the shows that releases the whole season
Yeah.
like at once.
But they're
Dumb.
doing 3 the first day and then weekly. after.
Oh,
They are.
I like that.
Yeah.
Good.
I
Alex
love
has
that
to
shit.
parcel it out.
Hey, I'm fine with it.
I'm fine with it too. I'm happy that you have to do it. I'm happy you don't get to just binge it all in one day.
And the first
Like a
8
freak.
hours, 8 a.m.,
Yeah.
we get a text about how good The Witcher
8
is.
a.m. Ask him on the podcast, how was it? It was good. Yeah, I kind of don't remember it, but it was good. Like, what was the point?
It's a good thing I watched it again, though.
You could just watch it once at normal speed.
I could.
Alex is watching it like 3 times the speed just to get through it faster.
Hell yeah.
That was the
Hell
worst.
yeah.
Oh,
Yo, Alex.
Hell yeah. Yo.
You a big fan of Pirates of the Caribbean?
Was.
You were.
Up until
Not the later ones.
4, 5, and 6, maybe? Is that?
Uh-huh.
I think there's only 5.
I don't know. Those ones
I
just
think
seem
When,
kind of...
when Will Turner left?
Yeah.
Was in the last one?
I haven't seen the last one.
I haven't seen it. Thanks a lot, Andrew. I didn't know he was in the last
Damn,
one.
I'm so sorry.
I've seen it. I barely even remember him being.
I saw the Stranger Tides one. That one was okay. I didn't see the very last one that they made.
Yeah. Well, they're starting a new one.
Yes.
With Margot
New
Robbie.
franchise.
You see
All
that?
in for it, bro.
Oh, yeah,
All
yeah.
in.
I was confused. So, like, they're doing, like, it's a separate thing from the
It's
other
a reboot.
reboot?
It's a reboot, but, like, I
think this is the reboot, isn't it?
I think so. But I don't think he's
I
going to
don't
be in
know.
it, though. Johnny Depp.
You should be in it.
He should be in it, but he's
Damn,
not going to
dude.
be in it, though.
That's like having, yeah.
I
hell?
think
It's like
part of
having
the
Hitch
reason they're
without Will
rebooting
Smith.
it is
Yeah,
to get
exactly.
rid of Johnny.
Now, Kevin James is the main actor in that movie, all right?
Praise.
Will Smith was just a side character.
Oh, Hitch? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin James should be the new Jack Sparrow.
Oh, my
Mm-hmm.
God.
Oh, what an
You know,
honor.
we have a friend who's very much like Kevin James. In case they can't get him, he'll just replace Kevin James.
Oh, yeah. He's a great guy.
Fucking
Manger
jeans.
shamer.
He's so funny, bro. He's the best. man.
Jeans.
Jeans.
Depp?
Yeah.
Him too.
Jeans.
Kevin James. Right.
Jeans.
So we're all gonna go premiere this Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Dude, if it
That's what I'm
comes
hearing.
out, like, bro, like,
You
it
mean
looks
if.
like...
Oh,
About movie theaters. Those might fucking die. You hear about this?
uh-huh.
They're pushing...
I'm having. Hold on.
Oh, go
I'm
ahead.
laughing every day because Tenet is delayed.
Why are
And
you-
you're so?
Why are you laughing about that?
Obnoxious about it.
Why are you laughing about that? Why does that make you laugh?
Now I know. You're just in your chair laughing with your
Another
dogs.
delay.
Bro,
Michael in his room.
Because it's getting pushed back just further and further. You're so excited. You're like, I just want to see Tenet. I
And
don't even
Top
care
Gun
if I
2?
get sick. I'm tired of the virus. I
I
want to
also
see
die
it.
for those movies.
Yeah.
I'm just sad because this virus has taken so much things away from me. And I'm at the point where I'm like,
Zach,
bro,
yep.
Tenet.
I don't
One thing.
give...
They took one thing away.
Oh my
like,
God.
I think it would make me feel better if they
If you
just
just
cancel
can't-
the rest of this
Oh.
year for movie releases. Just do it. Because it's not going to happen, it looks like.
Just the movies you want.
Well,
The
first
other
of
ones that
all,
you
it
don't
can
want.
happen. It's just people aren't responsible.
True.
Yeah.
But that's just the world we live in. They're
Mm-hmm.
not going to... People won't do what they're told, even though it's the law, basically, now, right?
What
The
other
whole
movies are
mask
you
thing.
excited for so I can like keep checking in on and see if they're
Mulan
delayed?
got delayed today. Tenet got delayed, like, yesterday, I think.
Mhm.
Wonder Woman was delayed again.
Mhm.
Top
Zach was
Gun.
eager to see that.
Top Gun was
Yeah.
delayed again, or to December, but it's going to get delayed even more. The with the way it's looking right now, it's
Yeah, I'm
probably
pretty sure
gonna
it
get
won't.
delayed.
The release
I'll
date it
make a
has now
list.
in August. It's definitely not going to stick.
I wanted to see that Jungle Cruise movie, which was supposed to come out in the summer. That got
Is
delayed.
that based off the ride that's at Disneyland?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man.
That's the
Okay.
same thing with Pirates of the Caribbean, though.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean was its own movie.
No, it's based off the ride.
Fucko.
Pirates of the Caribbean is based off the Disneyland ride.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
What the hell? I didn't know that.
All
I
that
thought
like
the ride was based off the movie.
no, it's the opposite. And then they put all that like movie shit that's in the ride there afterwards.
They put Jack Sparrow
Damn.
in after they
Well,
made
when
the
did
movie.
what was it before? Like when was it remodeled to fit the movie?
Like in
I have no idea.
2000 shit.
Before our
the last
time?
one, the last of the trilogy came out in like maybe 2008ish, around there, I think. And
Mhm.
I think after that movie, because during the first two, it was still the same. And then they updated it for the
I mean, it wasn't
movies.
that different. They just added a couple things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They added Jack Sparrow. They added like a couple
That like projector
characters.
where Davy Jones.
Yeah, they
shows
added
up, I
Davy
think.
Jones.
Yeah.
I
And
think
they
like
changed him to the other guy.
that chest from the first one is in the ride now.
Yeah.
I remember the
super
first
chest
time
or
I
whatever you
went
want to call it.
when they had Jack Sparrow. I was like, "What the hell? Was that a
Johnny Depp's
is
here?
that a person right there?" I thought it was a real
No,
person.
but
It was freaking me out.
That old is old. It's an old ride.
That ride
I
is
think
old.
that's an
Super
original.
old. Yeah, it's
That
like an
old is
original, I think, or one of the first ones. But yeah,
Anyways, when do you think
What?
you're gonna actually watch Tenet, Alex? It definitely won't.
Fucking 2022.
Oh, everyone's like, "Fuck this
straight,
shit."
straight to Blu-ray.
Oh,
well,
Theaters.
that won't happen.
so I know like for sure that it wasn't going to. They were trying their very, very best
Our hardest.
not to move it from its original date, which was July 14th, because Christopher Nolan was like so like pushing, please keep this, please do it. Even though at the time movie theaters weren't open yet and we didn't know if they were going to reopen anytime soon. And then they started to open theaters. And then the cases rose, and then they pushed it back to July 30th, I think. And then yesterday, I think it was now August 12th. And then cases are still rising up. And I heard that Warner Brothers is doing it merely to please Christopher Nolan. But I'm like, Nolan, bro, you know people are still getting sick, bro.
Take a seat,
Like,
man. Come
I
on.
understand that you have a lot of control there. But you might need to sit back. If you want people to see it in the theater as much as they possibly can, you might have to delay it till next year, at least. Because even if you had it come out in August, the theaters are not going to allow max capacity. And your movies are not cheap. So you're not going to make much of a profit back. So you have a choice, bro. You either have people, a limited people see it in the theater, possibly get sick, possibly, and not make as much dough as you wanted to. Or you can hold back and, swallow your pride a bit. I know you want to make that date, and I know you have a lot of control, but you got to think of a bigger picture here. Just delay it till next year.
I don't think that's the situation whatsoever.
What do you think?
It's mainly that he makes the movies for the movie theater experience and who wants people to see it in a movie theater.
But there's no reason he can't delay it.
But he wants people to see it in a movie.
They're-
The whole point of the movie is for people to watch it in a movie
They're
theater.
still going to see it when it eventually comes out because there's no
And
marketing
then-
or anything for these movies. Go ahead. Sorry.
Anyways, before I was interrupted, he wants them to see it in the theater, and so far the pandemic has been going on for so goddamn long, and we probably should have been out of this lockdown by now if everyone was actually responsible for themselves. But they're not, so we're in the situation. So now it's not anyone's direct fault, like an actual Warner Brothers or anything. It's just people aren't responsible, and that's why the cases are going up. So if they were more responsible, we probably would have made the July date.
Yeah.
So started in March. But since people aren't, that's why it's getting pushed back, and he's probably furious that we aren't doing anything about it. So in my opinion, it's probably gonna get pushed back one more time. I don't think if we can't do this by December, if it's pushed back that far, good God, we've failed.
Yeah. No, you're
We're
right.
terrible.
You're right, but even like you said, he likes to have his movies seen in theaters. I totally get that. But just wait till next year when everybody or more people can see it in theaters. When hopefully people actually listen more and wear the damn mask. And then we could actually
if they're already throwing in the towel on that, this time next year, it's not going to change.
It just happened in March, and no, that ain't happening.
People were flipping their lid 3 weeks later, let me out, and they were barely even inside.
Yep, I know. And it's annoying, dude. It's annoying because it's making it all just last longer. It sucks.
Yeah, Alex can't see Tenet because of you guys. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, because
Look at him.
Because
You made this boy sad.
the people who don't want to cooperate and think of the species as one. This is why we're here.
Yeah, it's actually me. I'm out coughing on everyone.
I
so
fucking
they're-
knew it, bro.
We can't see Tenet.
Michael has a propaganda
man.
page. No one.
Yep.
Going to all the movie theaters, coughing on the doors.
Now we've got about 14 minutes left in this recording, and there's one more thing
Yeah.
that we have to touch on.
The Xbox leaks.
No, not that, because we have
Okay.
to. Because I told him that he has to. I didn't tell him he had to, but
What?
I figured he
What the hell
would
is happening?
for the audience.
What?
Michael, did you beat The Last of Us Part 2?
I did.
Oh, that.
Tell me about it, bro. I need to hear
You
something.
want to do this now?
Yes. Oh, wait,
We
why?
only have 14 minutes.
Let me start another one. I'll be back. But go ahead, because you went into this
Yeah.
spoiler-free.
Yep.
Miraculously. Yeah, for
I'm
the
the
record,
only one
yes.
who's played it from beginning to end. Andrew's the only one who also played the first one beginning to end.
And
I'm
you
currently
It's not-
watching The Last of Us 2. I'm only 1 hour in.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're watching the whole thing now.
Yeah.
and
Oh, alright.
Michael, you played the first one, right?
I did.
Way back when it came out, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
So
I
go
was
ahead.
all about the praise when it happened at the time. This game, you want me to start off with like a rating or what? How do you want to do this?
No, just start off. You can do the rating at the end.
Wait, spoilers for Zach,
I won't.
please.
I won't do a summary
Zach
of the
is
game.
totally playing this.
That'll
on the
take
PlayStation.
forever.
Yep. I'm a huge
'Cause-
fan.
It took me 28 and a half hours to beat, which is way longer than the first one.
Slowpoke.
To my surprise. Slowpoke?
I'm
No,
kidding.
that's legit how long it is.
Wait, did you say longer?
Yeah, no,
What's the first one?
Wait, like 13 hours, like 12 hours.
Oh shit, that's way shorter. All right.
Yeah.
Go
No,
ahead.
longer.
The first
second
one's way
20
shorter.
yeah.
Sorry, yeah, longer. My bad. Go ahead.
This one's way longer. Let's start with the whole review Metacritic thing that happened day one. So
Okay,
there was
yeah,
like
yeah.
30,000 reviews that boom dropped right when it released. There's no way 30,000 people had their hands on the whole game that fast. Even
Played
if
it
they-
all.
Yeah, even if they played all 28 hours right away, it would take obviously a while after the game released to actually beat it. And so, like, from what I saw, like, a lot of those were most likely from people who saw the same spoilers that Andrew did, as far as, like, okay, if you haven't beat it by now, stop listening, because we're going to talk about what happens in it.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
Joel,
okay, yeah.
Joel gets freaking got about an hour, I think like an hour and a half
Game
in
of
to
Thrones?
this game. Yeah. Gets killed by a character named Abby. And apparently that's a spoiler that Andrew saw months ago when he was telling us he saw the leaks. And obviously I didn't want to know what he actually saw. I just didn't want to believe him either. I didn't want it to be true.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently it was, because he told me what he saw. And it matched up exactly with what I did. So Andrew saw that part
Cutscene.
of the game. Yeah, that cutscene with like code on the screen apparently, which was kind of interesting. And then also the very end, the tail end of the game, so like the last like 10 minutes, I guess. But I can positively say there is so much that happens in between those parts that I think, for better or worse, Andrew's opinion will probably change after he sees what actually what occurred between them, because there's a reason why this character is like integral to the story. Like her, do you want me to say Andrew, or do you want
Yeah, do it. I don't care.
all right, so the other girl, Abby, her dad was the surgeon from the first game that Joel killed to save Ellie. And in the first game, he's just kind of there. You're like, oh, he's in the way. Boom, stabbed him in the neck with the surgical knife. But in this game, they develop more onto that and say like, oh, like he had a daughter. She grows up 4 years later. She's been hunting down Joel this whole time, finds him and kills him. So that's her whole reason. And then the first half of this game, you're playing as Ellie, trying to find this girl and get revenge on her and all of her little posse. And you kill all of her friends, but you don't find her. So you go back home. You've gone through all this shit. You're beat to hell. You've lost friends on the way. And then you're done. You're like, okay, I guess I have to give up. And then she finds Ellie. She hunts her down after she killed all her friends. And then kills some of her friends too. And then they just have to like split ways. And then like another time jump happens like a year and a half later. And then Ellie finds out where Abby is again. And this whole time she's living with like PTSD. She can't sleep. She can't eat. She keeps seeing Joel die over and over in her head again. She's like, okay, I have to go kill her. Like, I have to finish it. Like, I can't live like this anymore. So then she goes through even more crap. Gets to her. Abby's been a prisoner for like 3 days by these other people. So she's like starved, not even in fighting shape. And then they fight each other again. Like, Abby's just trying to get away with the little boy that she saved. She's like, I'm not going to fight you. And she's like, yeah, you are. and then they throw down, and then Ellie's about to kill her, and then she decides to give up. She's like, nope, go ahead and go home. There's a lot more emotion than what I'm portraying it as, but I'm just trying to do it really quick. So hopefully we'll see. Maybe by next week Andrew will be done, but we'll see if he likes the story more or less after what the little tidbits that we saw.
Does Liu Kang die?
Yeah.
Damn.
There's an Asian character in there that Andrew says looks just like Liu Kang from Mortal
He
Kombat.
does. His hair is exactly the same.
Oh,
That's very along the lines of the Will Smith thing I said earlier, but all right.
I think I know who you're
It's
talking
almost the exact
about.
same style.
I think he was in like the trailer. He's like, I hope you get there, or hope you get better, or something like that. I think.
Yeah.
But so I want to ask you a question because I've seen a lot of videos of people streaming it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of laugh a bit because they literally, I think, either they already saw the spoiler and they're still this mad, but they'll be literally playing the game. They get to the part where Joel bites it and then stop playing the game. Like, just give up, I think. And it's like, bro.
I don't understand that. Like, that's so weird. I don't know why people would be so upset.
Because you clearly did not. You kept going. And you beat it.
Like, it made me sad, but I wasn't like, I'm done with this fucking game. Like, you killed Joel. I don't know. That's pretty childish. I feel like if you're just going to give up just because they killed one of the main characters. Like, the first game was about him and Ellie. This game, it's still, like, he's still such a central part of this whole game. Like, he's what it all revolves around. So,
yeah.
like, I don't know. I don't know why anger in that.
Joel was the main guy, right, in the first one? So now it's, I think, right?
You play as him, yeah, but, like, Ellie's the one with the mutation in her brain that's the reason for the cure.
But you play as Joel mainly, though. So you're, like, with Joel. And this one is, like, all Ellie, except for the parts when you play Abby, right?
First half is Ellie, second half is Abby.
Okay. So did they do a, like, because I talked to my brother about the death, and he wasn't mad about it happening. He was mad about how it happened. But he still, I think he finished it or was pretty close to it. But he said the act of how it happened rubbed him the wrong way. Was that the same thing with you or no?
No, because, like, it's Ellie and Abby are so, like, such parallels of characters. Like, they're both doing what they're doing for the same exact reasons. Like, Joel killed Abby's dad. He just stabbed him in the throat and then left him there. So he basically bled out and then just left. And then that's how she found her dad.
Do you see that happen in the first game or no?
Yeah, you do it yourself. Like, you walk into the surgery room and, like, there's 3 surgeons in there, but he's the only one you have to actually kill. Like, you walk up to him and no matter what happens, whatever button you press, you kill him. The second 2 you can shoot or just leave him there.
And you don't see Abby, huh? Or she's not even mentioned in the first game?
Yeah, she's not existing.
Okay, all right.
But, so, like, in this game, it's all, like... And, yeah, they've killed, like, hundreds of people over the years, but this is the story of the person who actually sought them out and got revenge on her dad and succeeded in it. So I feel like that's why, like, it's a fine story to do, but I think people saw the leaks, got pissed that Joel even dies in the first place, and then they got to that point, and then they're like, what the hell? Like, why even do it? I don't know. I think that was weird. Like, I feel like it's a good reason. She has a good reason of hunting him down and killing him. And she beat the shit out of him. But she's, like, pissed that he killed her dad. So I feel like that's why she did it. It's not just... She wasn't just some random smuggler he crossed, and then she killed him.
So it sounds like the game did a good job developing Abby more so you can have more sympathy with her. Because, I mean...
Yeah.
Not the first introduction, but the first big thing she does is kill Joel, basically.
It's like when people had to play as her, they're, like, pissed off. They're like, I don't want to play as her, like, because they're mad at her. I hate her. Yeah. And then her whole arc, the whole reason of playing as her is you see her side, you see her crew that she's with. There's, like, a pregnant girl, and then she befriends these 2 other people that she's protecting. So you see that her and Ellie are so similar, and they're both doing what they're doing for the same reasons. But obviously you played the first game as Joel and Ellie, so you're bonded with them. So naturally, you're gonna hate Abby.
Mm.
But to some people, it got to the extent that they didn't even want to play it.
Damn. Fuck. So with your playthrough, did you feel like sympathy for Abby, or did the game do a good job with that? Her story, I guess.
Yeah, because by the end, I was like, Ellie, just fucking leave her alone. Like, what? You're both done. Like, you've both gone through so much shit already. You can easily just walk away and go home.
Yeah.
And like, you're not gonna be hunting down each other anymore. But then she's like, no, we're gonna fight. And I'm like, oh my god. That part, I was like, god damn it. But then she left her alone anyways in the end.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it was a fine ending for me.
Okay.
Because by that time,
sorry.
you've already played as Abby. You've already done her half. So the sympathy has taken over.
Got it. So you thoroughly enjoyed it then? Pretty well?
I did. I would give it like a 8.6 or 7.
6 or 7?
Yeah.
Okay, so not like a masterpiece like IGN.
No, definitely not
anybody
perfect.
Else. Yeah.
No, not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
The pacing was weird a lot of times. There's a lot of present day flashback, and then switching to Abby. It's at certain points it gets a little confusing because they do it so often.
Okay. Is Joel? I think you said there were flashbacks of Joel. That's after he dies, right? So is he like in the game throughout, or is he just like in maybe
he's
one
in the game
flashback?
more than people think. I think people assume like at that point like, oh, he's not going to be in it anymore. But the flashbacks are important. Like they show important conversations between Joel and Ellie, like why she was pissed at him for like a year and a half, and then stuff that happened like the night right before he died, and then it makes him dying much more impactful.
So you're able to see the the little through lines of why they did what they did through the flashback. Yeah. So it's not just like Joel's dead and he's done. There's no more Joel.
Yeah.
So there's more backstory that you can try to understand about it, stuff like that. So okay, cool. I did not know that, so that's cool.
That's why like playing the whole game is important as opposed to just seeing the main spoiler and then the ending. Because then if you just do that, you're like, oh well, fuck, she didn't kill Abby, so what was the point? But there is a point, and you have to see it. You have to experience it the whole time you play it.
Yeah, that's a good review, Michael.
Thank you.
Very good review.
I tried.
It's a good one.
I know.
I
don't think Andrew liked it, but
no, I didn't.
Okay. I'm glad that I am glad that you enjoyed the game and thought it was a good purchase. Really happy.
I am
about
too.
That. Now,
it was a lot of money.
Was the first one better? I would assume so, right?
Yeah, it was a much more just concise story, but I mean, it was the basis for this one, so like they couldn't get too crazy with it. I guess. So
I'm gonna ask you a question, and I think you already answered it, but I'm just gonna ask it anyway. Can you see why people would hate the game?
Yeah.
And you can like completely understand why.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. I think people got really, because he gets all this time they're surviving. He survived for 24 years of the outbreak, and then like this one girl finds him and then ends him right there with the golf club and everything. And people are like why they're like, a lot of the stuff I see, they're fine with him dying, but they didn't like the way that he went out, like getting beat to shit with the golf club and everything. But I think that was like the main reason. I mean, there was other things like people not liking that Ellie was gay and you're playing as her. Which I don't think Andrew has a problem with that, but I think a lot of people did. That was another reason why. Yeah. As far as I know, those are like the main reasons. Oh, and Abby like having to play as her, and then a lot of people were mad that they're trying to force you to sympathize with her, if that makes sense. They're like, they're like, I don't want to like her. Like, don't try to make me like her. She killed Joel, so I'm not gonna like her. So it wasn't a success for all people in that department.
Yeah. When Joel dies, are you playing as Ellie or Abby?
Ellie.
Ellie? Okay.
No. When Joel... Okay, well, you're playing as Abby when you first meet Joel, and then you, like, kind of get him to a room, and then that's when a cutscene plays, and then it switches back to Ellie, and she goes and finds him.
Oh, damn. It's
Mhm.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anybody want to
That's
add
it.
anything to that?
No.
Zach?
Zach doesn't care.
Sounds
That's
alright.
good.
I mean, there is one other thing I've seen, like a criticism that Michael didn't really touch on too much, is it's just a really depressing game. Like there's not a lot of like hope. Like there is stuff that like it does lighten up, but it's few and far between. But like it's worth it. Like once you play it, or like a lot of people view it as worth it for those moments. But I can see why a lot of people like they. The connection I can make is to Telltale's Walking Dead. Those games where it's like those games. I think there's very good storytelling in those games, but they're also incredibly depressing. There's not much happiness in that. But like I do understand like people's criticism of that game as well. They were saying like, yeah, there's just too much depressing stuff. Like I don't really want to play this. Like I'm playing games to have fun and not just like bawl my eyes out because like everything is just so horrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard it was a super, super dark game, and I guess it was pretty true to that.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
But I mean, like, if you look at the goddamn cover of the game, I think it's her bloody face, like, enraged, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is gonna be a ride.
I mean, for that, like, and like The Walking Dead, I see those as like, it's the world that the game takes place in. Like, I would assume not a lot of good happens in it, so like that's why the sad stuff, and the angry, it's like it's understandable. But I can see what Zach's saying too. Like you're playing a game because you want to sit down, have some fun and everything, and then it's like every goddamn cutscene is making you cry or sad or something. It's like, oh damn, do I want to play this to be depressed every time or what? But that's like kind of what Naughty Dog does with all their games. They try to make it a lot more narrative driven than most and pull you in more. So that's kind of their shtick.
I saw a thumbnail for a title of some guy he's a gaming YouTuber. I think his name is Some Ordinary Gamer. I think that's his name. And he said, I think it was like titled, "This is more of a movie than a game." Like he said, like the only issue I have, and I think he was like maybe like 5 or 6 hours in. It's like I'm just walking a lot and looking at cutscenes a lot. And that was like his only like gripe about it, like mechanically wise, I guess, how it's designed. But then he said like the narrative is like fucking great. It's really good. But like, so like, was that at all an issue for you, or like this is great?
No, because I mean I was used to the first one. There's a lot of walking around and a lot of those side conversations when you're walking around, and so like I've come to expect that from them, like that and Uncharted. Even when it's not straight up a actual cutscene, it still feels like a cutscene when you're just walking around and the characters are talking and everything, and there's no gunfights or anything or combat. It's just happening right there.
I mean, Michael liked Death Stranding, and that's probably like the same argument, but turned up to like 11, where it's like,
oh yeah, no,
this
I
is
never
a
beat
movie,
that.
not a game.
I never beat it. It got to me.
That is a movie. I mean, they straight up have fucking Hollywood actors as themselves. So it was a movie, basically. But, you know, he likes to make those games, so. And Michael sort of enjoyed it. I guess he didn't finish it, but.
At a certain point, I started getting burnt out on it. It was too much of the package stuff. At first, it was cool. It was trying so hard to be like I don't know, exactly the same as real life as far as like physics and everything. And I mean, there's ways to get around those things where like you get to point A to point B faster and more efficiently, but there's so much traveling, and it's not like The Last of Us where there's stuff happening in between that.
It is just you walking.
Yeah, it is just you walking. There's nothing. You're just going, and that's it. So that's why that one wasn't as good for me.
I just hate that game so goddamn much.
Which one?
Whatever it's
Death
called.
Stranding.
Yeah,
Oh,
Death
Death
Stranding.
Stranding, yeah.
I fucking hate that.
Did it, correct me if I'm wrong, but did it win Game of the Year or no? Or was I...
It came out this year, I think.
I thought it came out in 2019.
It came out like not long ago enough for it to be at the
Oh,
Awards
okay.
or whatever it's called.
I thought it did, but
It was highly praised, but I don't think it won Game of the Year.
It won Game Awards.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Never mind, yeah.
Yeah. But it was for like art direction and stuff like that. It wasn't for Game of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Last, very, very last thing, Michael. Sorry. Was the ending satisfying to you? Was it good? Is there
Not
any...
as good as the first one.
Okay.
And I'm not talking about like the very last, because I don't know. I feel like it's hard to say what the ending is, because everything wrapping up. Like there's so many points in this game where I was like, okay, this is the end. But there was one point at the end of Ellie's part where I was like, okay, it's gonna finish. I was like, oh, what the hell? I'm playing as Abby now. Come later to find out I was only halfway done, and I was like, oh my god, all right. But like it kept getting to a point where I was like, okay, this is the end. Nope, no, it's not. This is the end. So the actual ending is probably the last like 15 minutes, I would say. But it's not as, definitely not as happy as the first one. Like not everything is as neatly tied up into a bow this time around. So it made me feel kind of like it. The first one, I was just like, okay, they're done. They're not going to do a second one. This one, I'm not even sure if they're going to do a third one or not. It's pretty open-ended.
Damn, it's like Alien Isolation.
Yeah.
All right, we'll leave it there, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, Michael.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for listening. You already know where to find us if you want to listen to us again for some reason. But we'll catch you guys next week.